Good evening and welcome into WHKY-TV News for this Thursday, the first day of July 2021. I'm Rob Eastwood filling in for Ralph Mangum. Fentress Fountain will fill in for Ralph on the crime report once again tonight. Well, it was a hot one today once again. We're hoping for cooler temperatures tomorrow. Fentress will let us know in the weather forecast later in the broadcast. Jason Savage has sports, including a nice honor for a local athletic director and also the Crawdads result from last night. We'll see if the Crawdads winning ways continued at LP Franz Stadium. And at the end of the broadcast, Fentress will have details on a new Main Street director in the Hickory Metro. Topping our news tonight, a very sad story out of Lenoir. 4 people were found deceased yesterday at a residence, and those 4 individuals were identified today. The bodies of the victims were found Wednesday after Lenoir police officers and Lenoir firefighters responded to a call of an explosion and fire at a home on Laurel Place Northwest. 911 calls were received regarding shots being fired, and authorities responded to the scene between 9:30 and 10 a.m. yesterday. The Lenoir Police Department says the 4 victims appear to have died due to gunshot wounds and not the explosion and fire. The victims are 58-year-old Ronald Albert Ward, 29-year-old Ronald James Ward, 18-year-old Caitlin Nicole Ward, and 15-year-old Emily Grace Ward. All 4 individuals' home address is the same as the scene of the incident. As a result of evidence gathered at the scene by investigators, the fire at the residence was found to be intentionally set by use of an accelerant. The Lenoir Police Department said in a news release that was issued earlier today they do not expect to release any further information concerning this incident. A Burke County man has been charged with soliciting children. He was arrested and jailed earlier this week. 30-year-old Cody Allen Lohman of Miller Bridge Road in Connolly Springs was arrested Tuesday by Burke County Sheriff's officers. He's charged with felony counts of solicit a child by computer and indecent liberties with a child. On March 2nd of this year, the Burke County Sheriff's Office Criminal Investigation Division received a report from the Hickory Police Department regarding the possible solicitation of minors. Following an investigation, Cody Allen Lohman was developed as a suspect. Lohman was arrested without incident Tuesday afternoon. He was placed in the Burke County Jail under $50,000 secured bond. He remained in jail as of earlier today. A district court appearance was scheduled for today. An Alabama man has been charged with ecstasy trafficking in Iredell County. According to information released by the Iredell County Sheriff's Office, 30-year-old Michael David Cottrell Jr. of Montgomery, Alabama, was arrested Monday by the Sheriff's Office. He's charged with felony counts of trafficking MDMA or ecstasy by possession and transport, and possession with intent to sell and deliver MDMA. On Monday, deputies with the Iredell County Sheriff's Office Interstate Criminal Enforcement or ICE team conducted a traffic stop on a 2020 Chrysler van. The vehicle was stopped on Interstate 77 northbound for a traffic violation. After stopping the van, the deputies met and spoke with Michael David Cottrell Jr. While speaking with Cottrell about the traffic violation, deputies say they detected signs of criminal activity. K-9 officer Connie and her handler were called to assist with the stop. The K-9 gave a positive alert to the odor and presence of narcotics. A search of the vehicle was conducted by deputies. The search uncovered 186 MDMA tablets. According to authorities, they were in 2 plastic baggies hidden in a plastic food container inside of a backpack. The value of the pills estimated at more than $9,000. Cottrell was arrested and transported to the Iredell County Detention Center, where he was confined under a $150,000 secured bond. He remained in jail as of earlier today. A district court appearance is scheduled for July 20th. And effective 5 p.m. yesterday, Catawba County Board of Commissioners Chairman Randy Eisenhower ended the state of emergency that's been in place in Catawba County since March 18th of 2020 due to the COVID-19 pandemic. That state of emergency was ended with the consent of all communities in Catawba County. Well, stay with us. Fentress Fountain is up next with the crime report. She leads that with details on an arrest in a case involving a man allegedly taking a woman hostage. The man has been charged with kidnapping and assault counts. That story and much more in the crime report next here on WHKY-TV News.